Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing, but here we go. I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing from the department. What is this? What is... Press Q. Ha! Uh-oh. Isn't a man leaving his apartment a common sight? I find it odd that you would take notice of him. Heh. I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course. What the witness means is that a man looks suspicious. So what happened next? Okay, so it seems like pressing Q is like giving myself a hint. Bam. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right. But you said you didn't go inside the apartment, or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call, and the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? To a nearby park and found a public phone. What's escape do? Ah, damn. Okay, it said that he called at 1 p.m., and I know for a fact that he called at 1 p.m. I feel like I missed something here. I feel like this... From noon to 6 p.m. Been in Paris. Thinker. Oh. Time of death. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Object! Yes! I got to do it! You found the body at 1 p.m.? Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Bitch. This is the rubbing in part. Yeah, there it is. Look at the paper slab. Look at that fucking face. Oh, fuck yeah. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to, no body to find at 1 p.m. Good one. Good one, Phoenix. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Fuck. Oh, that, Oh god, you're screechy. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Shawit. Why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you had to do. Point out the contradictions. Yeah, I know how courts work. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You can do that? Oh, I just have to keep poking holes in it. Great. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Well, I already know the hole in this one. Buckaroo. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. They were in a blackout, moron. Oh, but there was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terrible sorry about that misunderstanding. I don't even have to try. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the taped program? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. That's not the part I meant. It's probably coming from the television. Haha. Whoopsies. Haha. Fuck that shit. Do-do-do-do-do. Present. Objection! I love that. Hold it right the fuck there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Fuck the paper. And this record proves it. Yeah, good job, Phoenix. The voice in your head approves. Fuck. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Aye, well... The defense has a point. All these switchy voices make my throat hurt. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Shahwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. You're confused? Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Shahwit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. I didn't think... honestly, at this point, I didn't think we were allowed to do do-overs on testimonies, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a judge. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. The active sweating and the constant wiggling aren't helping. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Shahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright, what do you got, Mr. fucking Slimy Pants? Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Oh, God. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Wait, that was a clock? That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Actually, I want to look at some things. This was a clock? Oh, yeah, it is a clock. What about... I feel like this is going to have something to do with it. Just, like, present that I'm an attorney. Yeah, it's probably the passport, because she was in Paris the day before. Gladly. I have a feeling it's here. Okay, it doesn't specify it's a clock, which... I'm just gonna try it. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Oh wait, okay, it wasn't. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? A prosecutor? Just answer the question, Mr. Sahwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, may I? Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and he says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. I knew that black line was a fucking clock. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yeah, exactly. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. Yeah, that's always a good sign when you start screaming, prove it. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Good job, Phoenix. Keep it up. I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Mr. Sahwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh god, just screechy man. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. The face of innocence. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean I saw. Gah. Ow, you fucker. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... What is that? What is this going on over here? Fuck, well... Sound the clock's batteries? No. Try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a strange way to announce your time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. Oh, God, you're not much of a thinker up there, are you, buddy? All you have is me up here in your brain hole. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! Yeah, that's... As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, who looks very calm, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha 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 ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? She was in Paris. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. No, I don't. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, sends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. Come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Wait, what if I... But this. This. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. There is, though. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh, good, Mia. Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. I can. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Heh. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Yeah, that's the question I keep answering. See, the voice in your head. You gotta listen to it, Phoenix. That's me. Voice in your head. Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Must see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. My attorney I'm so tempted, but I won't. I'll do the passport. Bam, bitch. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is about 9 hours. That's why it's 3 p.m. here and it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sahwit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Work on your one-liners, Phoenix. Oh, God. Oh, well, bye then, good sir. And he's gone. He's just gone forever. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone just complete a defense so quickly. And I don't think I've ever seen someone who looks like they styled their hair in a wind tunnel. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. It was all me. You didn't do anything, Phoenix. I am the voice in your head, the king of this world. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz. Oh, God. Not guilty. Hell yeah. Accolades! Woo! That's how courts work. And with that, this course is adjourned. This is so fucking fun. I am loving this. Turns out that Frank Sahwit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sahwit left himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sahwit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And bludgeoned someone to death with it. Sorry, madam. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Still can't believe we won. Ding! Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there, except for the end part where I saved you from failing. But other than that, you did great. The voice in your head was constantly telling you that you were wrong, but don't worry about it. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, God. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz, innocent. Oh, Mia. You've written my headline for me. That's my video title now. Harry Butz, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A blood-covered murder weapon. Thanks. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. But really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't it just make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize me. It's okay. So, dude. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh god, more of this. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? The fact that she died due to blood trauma. Probably this. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. You don't look super confident in that answer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Yeah, now the dead person that you thought you liked totally was into you. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Oh, God, that was sappy. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, hey. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Ooh, baby. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh no, Mia. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Chief Mia. Oh, la fine. Oh, la fine. Well, that was the first case of Ace Attorney, a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the trilogy. I hope everybody enjoyed. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that way more than I probably should have because it was super simplistic and super easy, but I loved it. It was super fun. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir, everyone.